Today we're going to talk about asking for help. Asking for help is essential to being a human being. Um, an ancient Greek, no, I'm sorry, Confucius. And if you don't know who Confucius is, look it up. I'm just kidding. Confucius is an ancient Chinese intellectual who said, and I'm not quoting because I don't know exactly, but I'm going to paraphrase. Confucius said that the smartest people in the world ask a lot of questions. And he said this because the smartest people in the world got to be so smart because they asked other people how to do things. And they also asked Google about things. Like, I like learning things from Google. This age of technology that we're in is wonderful because you can ask Google, you can ask Siri, you can ask Yahoo, you can ask any of the online internet search engines about things that you want to learn about. But more focused on you guys, I want you to know that it's okay to ask for help in class. It's not a sign of weakness. It shouldn't embarrass you. Now, I know when I was in fifth grade, there was a guy in my class that always asked these really not very intelligent questions that were completely off topic that just made our class longer. Now, I don't think that that's a very appropriate thing to do. I don't want to discourage anybody from asking questions because that's how you learn, and that's what we're here for. That's what we're in school for, is to learn. But you have to ask questions that are on topic. I mean, like, say for instance, I'm um, talking about something in math, and you ask me what I had for dinner. That's not appropriate, and that's gonna get me off task. That's gonna get the class off task, and that's just wasting time. So, but if I'm talking about a math concept and you don't understand it, then ask questions about it. That's what we're here for, is to ask and answer questions. I don't have all the answers. I don't think any of your teachers have all the answers. Even your parents don't have all the answers. Believe it or not. I'm a parent. I know. But I will tell you that if you ask me something, if you ask anybody something, then they're going to find the answer. So if you ask me something, even if I have to research and ask other people, then I'm gonna find the answer. In fact, somebody asked me something earlier that was on one of the packets. This. Now, I don't. Okay, you can see it a little better now. I've never seen that coin before. But then I was shown that coin. It's a penny. It's the new penny. But I had to ask somebody else, and I felt kind of not very smart because I didn't know that was a penny, but I would rather ask than get wrong information, give you wrong information, because that was a text that I got earlier saying, hey, what is this? And if I gave somebody wrong information, then they're going to come back later and say, hey, Mr. Beatty gave me wrong information. And that's going to make me look bad. And that's going to make your grade suffer. So those are both bad things. So if I can ask questions, then you can ask questions. Throughout school, I asked probably at least 100,000 questions over my time. Because there was a lot of stuff that I didn't understand. And there's supposed to be. You're in school to learn. If you knew it all, then you wouldn't need to be in school. But that's why you're here, is so we can teach you. And we, as teachers, learn as well. We're taught by our bosses, by the people over us. And they're taught by their bosses, and so on and so on. So the next time you're sitting in class, whether it be with Miss Boyd, Miss Field, Miss Roberts, Miss Young, whoever your teachers are, please ask questions. If you don't ask questions, you're not going to learn. And if you don't learn, then you can't perform your best when it comes time for the test. And sometimes learning can be fun, as I try to show you on all the Research Tuesdays and with my video about the dandelions yesterday. And if you saw the video and saw me eat a dandelion, that was probably pretty funny. But it's also interesting. Something interesting to learn. Not all things that you learn are going to be interesting, unfortunately. But they're all going to be useful. And if you're sitting and you don't understand something, then that's not bad. And that doesn't say that you're not smart. Because I think all of you are smart. That's why my 5th graders are going to middle school. My 3rd graders are going to 4th grade. My 4th graders are going to 5th grade. And my 2nd graders that I'll see you next year, I'm really excited to see you. But that's why we're all moving up in school. Is because you learned what you needed to learn this year. So now you're going on to learn new things. And that's what school's all about. So, until next time, I'll see you. Keep learning. Research. Learn any way you can. Ask questions. And I'll see you later.